1, 2, 3.
What?
Welcome back. This is Court Operation Home Transformation, the show where our expert team gives one lucky Loop News CT reader the $25,000 room makeover of their dreams. And this time, we meet Lucy and her darling family. Now listen, this is a transformation that needs to happen. So let's head over to Lucy and find out more.
My name is Lucy Viarruel. I'm from the town of San Grande, quiet village, and I'm a mother of 3 boys. I served as a police officer for 7 years, and I retired in 2009 because that job just wasn't for me. I decided that the best bet for me was to leave the job, sacrifice my dreams, and see about my children's future. After that, I went to the market. I tried other sources of income, but it didn't work out for me, right? And eventually I just stayed at home with them until they're at this stage where they can both take care of themselves. I could do my dreams now, so I could build from there. My living space, it's a house that my father built for himself, and the house is over 40 years old. I lived there from the age of 8. I don't have much furniture, no space, no nothing. So it's depressing because I can't give my kids the finer things in life, you know, and they don't complain. They're so contented. And even the little one, they say, "Mommy, we don't need anything. We just love you, and whatever you do is good enough." But to me, that is not good enough. It's not nice to see that it's rip-up couch and you can't afford the finer things for your kids. I grew up in a lifestyle that was always medium range, when we could always have stuff. My father didn't bring me up like that. We had everything. The house is when you come, you take off your shoes by the door. When you come and you feel you walking in, you're reversing. And now it's not like that. You're just walking like, you know. It needs a lot of maintenance, and the only way I could see doing that right now at this point in time is this blessing, this miracle that came from courts. Now, they're going to take off the shoes by the door again. When people come and they see the state of your place and their friends come and stuff, it's disheartening, but nobody would know the sacrifices that were made before. I more or less ran for my life, you know, in a domestic abusive situation. And I had to get the police involved, and everybody. Had one situation where my little son stood up for me and he said, "Don't hit my mom." That is my second boy. When he stood up for me, he was just 7 years old. He might not even remember, but I remember well. That was when I decided, no, I had to find my way back. I had to come out of this and I said, "God, Father, help me. Help me back out of this." And he did, gradually. In an abusive situation, you don't know who to turn to. And as a police officer, ex-police officer at the time, if somebody comes to the station to you and you have to deal with that, you have all the answers for them, but you don't have it for yourself. Because telling someone to report or to do the right thing is very different from actually being in it and they're doing it. Your abuser has you in a state of fear. So you're afraid to tell anyone. You're afraid people would laugh at you, you know, because you're an officer of the law. You know what to do. But being in it is different. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to make strong decisions, because abusers are very narcissistic and they know how to control you. You can't stay in something like that. That is not love. I hope that the space would be transformed into something of a new beginning, a fresh start, to be able to do this for my kids and to give them that, and to give them a comfortable space, one that they could feel proud of. It brings a sense of joy and fulfillment yeah, in my life. It makes me feel so good that I could give them those things.
Hi, sweetie.
Hello.
How are you doing?
So good. I love that we get to go do this.
Absolutely. Yes, so am I. You know, shopping is my love language.
I know.
So let's go. I'm super excited to get started. After you.
Thank you. So, Niki,
Hi, Kezzy.
welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, I know you've been to Lucy's house. Tell me, what is the situation over there?
Well, the first thing I noticed was a lot of unfinished projects. So like her patio area was not plastered, the walls, they were not plastered. And then on the inside was pretty dark. There was no ceiling, right? And the walls had a lot of electrical work that was on the exterior. So a lot of trunking and that type of thing happening on the walls, which from a design perspective kind of puts a spoke in my wheel because I can't put lovely art and that type of thing seamlessly without trunking in the way.
Right.
So we have some work to do for Lucy, and she's such a wonderful person. I'm just happy to be able to have the privilege of serving her in this capacity.
Aw.
Yeah.
So, you talked about projects. Is there anything we could actually save from her space?
There's one piece that she told me she wanted to keep,
Okay.
and that is a couch set. But she says it doesn't have to stay in the space, it's to use somewhere else in her home, which is fine. She says, Niki, everything else can go.
Go.
So I have carte blanche in her space. Yes.
Love that for
I
you.
love it.
I know you're excited. So tell me, what are like your thoughts and her thoughts on what you want to see in the space?
Right, so normally I would ask a client, what is the space going to be used for? How many people are in the family? How many people will be using this space? And so I know it's Lucy and her two sons. So she told me some of the things they like to do. She likes to sit down, spend a little time worshiping, listening to music, that type of thing. They like to cuddle up together, who reads, who lounges, that type of thing. So I definitely want to give her space that will lend to that continuing and even adding to the vibe.
So I'm getting like family, fun, bonding.
Very much so.
Sounds
Yeah.
cozy.
Very much so.
Excellent. So now this is my favorite part of our experience. We got to go shopping.
Absolutely. My
Please,
favorite part.
after
Let's
you.
go.
All right, Niki, where do we begin?
Well, it's a living room, dining room space. It's an open plan concept. So let's start with the living room.
Okay.
All right. So of course, we know we have several options here that people can look at. But because of Lucy's family and her story and that kind of thing, we want to give them a place, like we said, that we could cuddle up and just have that wonderful family time.
Yeah.
So definitely I want to give her a sectional.
Okay.
All right. So this one is a very, very strong contender. I mean, it has this space. It's Lucy and her three sons. Right? And so
I want to sit too.
yeah, absolutely. And actually, this one is by Woodhouse. And Woodhouse, actually, I bought one of these for Christmas.
Did you?
Yes, but a gray version.
Okay.
And even though you might think, oh gosh, but it's kind of light, three guys, or in fact, four guys, three sons and a husband, a can of Scotch Guard will cover a multitude of mistakes, so we should be good to go. Not to mention, it gives her that neutrality that she can go in any direction she needs to go if she wants to add anything else to it. So I love the practicality of it. I love the color. I love that it's light and it's bright, and I think it's a good choice.
I think it's beautiful. It's A+ from me. So now we have a sofa. Where do we go next?
Dining room.
Let's go.
Okay, so we're looking at dining room tables and stuff now.
Yeah.
Because the space isn't that large, it's long, but it's not that large. I originally wanted to go with something like this. Definitely a round table will help to save on space, but it only came with like about 4 chairs or so. I mean, I guess you could kind of tweak it to suit because the chairs are sold separately.
Right.
But I wanted to give her something, again, making it work because it has to fit her family.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to go towards the more rectangular pieces.
Okay,
I'm
sure.
doing a pub style piece for them. And it's just something that's just going to, work for their family as the case may be. So I'm liking this one. I like the wood tones on it, etc. I like that it
beautiful.
has texture. And it ties back in with this section that I also have my eye on.
Okay.
Right? The tones on this should mimic the one that I have for the accent wall in the dining room. And the accent wall paint, of course, is sponsored by Kaleidoscope.
Gotcha.
Right? They have a wonderful range of colors, and so we went with them, and we just fantastic. Happy to work with them, etc. So
I love these tones. I feel like I'm seeing your vision.
Yeah.
So what is the next thing on our checklist?
a television.
Television.
If we have that big sectional, you need to watch some TV on there.
TVs are that way, so let's
That way. Let's go. So, I think we found it. We are definitely going to be going with the TCL 55-inch television, smart TV for this family. What do you think of it?
I mean, I like it, but my problem is this is an open concept, and forgive me, I'm not a designer like you. So sofa, dining table, TV, like, you know where they're all going, right? Because I can't see it yet.
We're going to make it work. Okay. Let's go get that magic started. Let's go design a space.
All right, we're packing up. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And guys, it is now finally crunch time. The contractors have moved out. They have done most of the stuff. They're still doing some things on the outside, but I am inside and finally ready and raring to go. So the painting is complete. The floors have been laid. And now it's just time for me to furnish the space and make this empty space a beautiful home for this family. So I have all the furniture outside that has been assembled. Time to start moving the things on the inside.
Niki, lots and lots and lots of challenges today, but 1 hour to go. Can you finish?
Yes, we can.
You sure?
We have been working together beautifully, so I think we will be able to pull it off.
Well, you're so calm and I'm so frightened, so you go ahead and do your thing.
Thank you, darling.
And guys, hopefully we'll get this done in the hour that we have.
Well, we're on our way home from the hotel, and we're just so excited. We're almost there, and I can't wait to see what the transformation is like. I'm feeling really anxious, really anxious. The hotel stay was awesome. It was great. It was wonderful. It was life-changing. The whole experience of this it's been a roller coaster ride. It's just so exciting. The courts team, they were so wonderful, amazing people. Well, they're also kind and helpful and informative, and they make you feel so at home, like second family. I don't know what to say. It's so life-changing that it's taken the words and the wind has gotten out of me. I can't explain how much this means to me and to my family, and it's really, I'm speechless.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
A little step up right here. Good to go.
Just it's a little bit of an incline, so just
All right, so on the count of 3, I'm going to ask you guys to take off those blindfolds, right? So that's on a 1, 2, 3.
What?
Well, don't be strangers. Come in.
it's your home. It is your home, Lucy.
Yeah, like I feel like I have to take off my shoes, like when I used to be with my dad. And
Yeah, we're sure this is your house. We're absolutely sure.
it's perfect.
Right?
It's perfect.
Don't make me cry.
Oh, you don't cry too?
Just some simple wall art, but everything is very modern. Remember, we spoke about it when you asked me.
yes.
You said you wanted modern. So I hope I was able to deliver modern for you. My favorite is the feature wall I was able to give you. Instead of just a simply, simple wall with a different color.
Where's my everything? This is like I just walked into Courts. Okay, we just want everything.
Fantastic new modern living
Oh my
space.
God, it's great.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. It's awesome.
The ventilation
Look,
ducts. Yes.
lights. And I know I got plants. Oh my God. Wait, there's not my TV.
No, it's
It's your TV. It's your TV now.
It's my yes, it's mine.
It's your TV now.
Wow.
You wanted a space that would allow your family to come together so that you could host guests and have your sons feel at home.
We will never leave. We don't need the rest of the house. Like mind blowing. Oh my God. Yeah.
wonderful.
You really, guys, you really delivered. You really, really delivered.
Yay! Mission accomplished, man.
Awesome. Yeah.
I just want to say thank you very much to all of you, and you all were so nice. You guys are like my African family, and thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you for blessing me and my family with all of this. Thank you very much. You're gonna ruin my makeup, man.
Well, we have to
welcome.
toast this moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers to you.
And congratulations.
Blessings,
Thank you, thank you.
blessings.
Come on, little man.
There you have it. That's it for another episode of Courts Operation Home Transformation. Now be sure to stay tuned to Loop News, because who knows, next time it could just be you.